We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Texas Rangers and the Miami Marlins. Interleague Baseball, next. Sandy Alcantara is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
But an atom ball right to him for the first down.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 6, Matt Duffy.
So next to the plate for Texas, Matt Duffy. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Alcantara has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Kyle Gibson will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, coming on Kyle Gibson to pitch. 4-pitch mix. Not an overpowering guy, more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. Fastball 89 to 93, curveball, changeup, and slider. He's a guy you'll know if he's on early, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. If he's getting pop-ups and fly balls, that's dangerous. He's not a power-type pitcher.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there for strike one, 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at them with a smile on my face. 5 hours in the plane with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Digging in, Tim Anderson, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Career against Kyle Gibson. He's got a 3-for-7 line. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch, Anderson's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Miami. Still no score. Up next for the Rangers, Joey Gallo, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Danny Santana, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-2 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One and one to Chirinos. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
And he fouls this one off. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa would be next. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Striding in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set, and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. So far on the year, Kiner-Falefa enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Falefa hits a little over the 270 mark. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and you swing at a pitch that bad? Not good.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Digging in, Yasiel Puig, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Now here it comes. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Soft grounder left side. There's Connor Falefa in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Isan Diaz. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way.
Here we go. That's outside.
Gibson steps into his windup. 1-0 on its way.
Yeah. 1-1.
Right side, but it's well fouled. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pops this one up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Into the box now, Joey Wendell. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Joey Wendell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Kyle Gibson. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And as we take a look there at the Marlins team leaders, you can see he cracks the top 5 now, currently in 5th place on the ball club in that category. Striding into the box, Elvis Andrus. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here it comes now to Andrus. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Puig's got a read on it. And that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Francisco Cervelli.
Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Sandy Alcantara. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
This is flared right back over the mound. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here. This pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Winker has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. Ready for another chance? Brian Anderson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. So stepping in, Matt Duffy as we begin the top of the fourth.
First baseman, number 6, Matt Duffy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Duffy, former Tampa Bay Ray, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Winker. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
Now the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Drilled to the left side, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Cooper.
So now to the plate, Garrett Cooper, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Runner goes. Pitch inside. The throw is right there on a perfect throw by Chirinos.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Danny Santana. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. In now, Robinson Chirinos. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-0 count, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and the Rangers are in the hit column.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runner goes for second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Anderson is there. 2 down. On to first. A double play. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the 5th coming up. And we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Isan Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman,
First pitch coming. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Now the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
The pitcher, Sandy Alcantara, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Andrus. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
This year against right-handed pitching, Villar brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and will look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
So far this season, Villar is slugging north of .480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Still going back. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And then after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Gibson gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
This is hit softly to third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 2-0 Miami. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they've posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Shin-Soo Choo will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Right side hit hard. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. 1 out, nobody on. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Sinker. 3-2 now. Matt Duffy is on deck. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Puig's got a read on it. 2 down. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Puig. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Duffy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Marlins lead it 2-1. Jesse Chavez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 30, Jesse Chavez.
Digging in once again, Brian Anderson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Brian Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Andrus fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. Popped him up. Andrus is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And now is Yasiel Puig, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A 1-1 count to Puig. And now a pitch on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Garrett Cooper would be next. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. And he lays off for ball one.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. One and one. Here it is. Liner toward right center.
To get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Count is 1 and 2.
Not close with that when it's way above the strike zone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate, Danny Santana, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Last time through was a base hit. The windup and the 0-1. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Arodys Vizcaíno will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Miguel Rojas will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9, number 19, Miguel Rojas.
At the plate now, Isaiah Kiner Falefa, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. to first. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luis Garcia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Todd Frazier is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 21, Todd Frazier.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. The pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The batting average down in the low 210s. 2 home runs, 18 driven in. Fouled away. Pitch is popped up. And no one will get this one. The 1-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Wait for the pitch.
2-2 the count. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Men on third with 2 down. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. 0-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Marlins leave one. They still lead it 2-1. Drew Steckenrider has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 71, Drew Steckenrider.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball well outside. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. Drilled down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Wendell heads for the plate. He'll score and the Rangers tie it. It's a 2-2 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson's after it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Duffy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. High chopper to third. And there's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Jesse Winker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Shane Carl is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Shane Carl.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gallo is there to put it away for out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set and the pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hey. 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that 2nd out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Yasiel Puig, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
The set and the 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Miami down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And he fouls this one off. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The bat.
Ready once again, Danny Santana. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. One and 0. Here it is. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Change up, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So that's the 2nd walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Ronald Guzman will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. Change up low. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And it's fouled away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Nick Goody comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 41, Nick Goody.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here comes the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-0 home. Grounder down the line at third. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Now a bouncing ball hit to Frazier down at third. And there's one down now. Jorge Alfaro will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Jorge Alfaro.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes the right fielder, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
To the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Slider laid off for a ball.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Andrus back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. Sixto Sanchez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
73. Sixto.
We are into extra innings, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Joey Wendell. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Anderson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Todd Frazier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball, 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Texas. Score remains 2-2. Digging in, Miguel Rojas.
Leading off for the Marlins, the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit. At the plate, Jonathan Villar, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game and call his parents and say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell him about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
So now to the plate, Tim Anderson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. The 0-1. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. They get the force at the plate. On to first, and they turn the double play. Martin will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
Number 59, Brett Martin.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Andrews is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Marlins strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. John Birdie stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base, number 5. John Birdie.
11th inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Jesse Winker.
Number 33, Jesse Winker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The pitch. And that misses. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Into the box now, Danny Santana. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Into the wind, the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Standing in now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a look at ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. One and one. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gallo is there, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Garrett Cooper. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Chirinos shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Jesus Aguilar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. He'll start this one at 274. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Score remains 2-2. Brad Boxberger gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 33, Brad Boxberger.
On to the 12th frame in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. He's set. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3, and right now the Rangers would do anything to get that leadoff guy on.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Full count still. Hard liner toward short, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Number 16 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Birdie is there, and there's one away. Joey Wendell digs in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Todd Frazier waits on deck. Three and 1.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Here's Todd Frazier now, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Hit hard on the ground to second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit, one left. Still one run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are tied 2-2. Jose Leclerc enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
1-0 the count. Fouled away. Leclerc, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, John Birdie, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One out, nobody on. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him. The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Miami down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Thirteenth inning ready to begin, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Somebody always takes an 0 for. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. And he can't get the bunt down here, so it goes to 2-2.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
We got 3-2.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Now back.
So a runner at first now with one away. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Here's the first pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-1 to count. The 1-1 pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Brandon Kinsler takes over here with a runner at first and two gone in the inning.
Brandon Kinsler.
To the plate now, Joey Gallo. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He was a double play victim last time around. 1-0 home. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Here's the 3-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Danny Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Danny Santana.
From the stretch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And if you look ahead to what's on the Rangers bench, there you go. We'll see if they want to do something here. Jose Trevino will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 56, Jose Trevino.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. 268 the average for him coming in. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. The 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 2-2. Luke Farrell is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Luke Farrell.
Into the bottom of the 14th. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
First offering on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And that's the first out. Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0.
Inside forward.
Can't find the zone here as the cutter low makes it 3-0. One out, nobody on. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And now bench management, obviously crucial in extra innings, and they're left with just one position player if they want to make a move here. Matt Joyce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Marlins. Number 8, Matt Joyce.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate. As the stats indicate, ended up with 4 hits, including a home run. So there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Me and my Frankie, we just kicking it. We gotta add up our dividends. All of my they with pop out in their head. Boom, boom, boom. 40 is clearing the room, room. You better duck it, go boom, boom. Foreign is moving like vroom, vroom. Hop in the foreign, go zoom, zoom. But we show no remorse. After I hit, boy, she hit the door. And them hunters be coming in, all of this money, and I gotta give me some more. Big bag,
4-2 the final score tonight. The Miami Marlins get their 20th home win this year. Brandon Kinsler earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB.